Wading through piles of garbage on the beach wasn't on the top 10 list of things I wanted to do here in the Philippines. But that's exactly what I and some other unfortunate visitors get to do when they get here. I asked some people where all the garbage came from, and the most common answers were, one, it came from the neighboring island and was washed out to sea in the last rain, or number two, blame the Chinese. They dumped their garbage in the sea again. But a trip to the beach or a walk along a trail to a waterfall will make it clear that most people here just toss their garbage onto the ground when they're finished with it. And all that litter adds up to an occasional garbage tsunami like I witnessed last week. Now, tourism is a big business in the Philippines. And while some people come to visit the big cities, the main reason most people come here is to enjoy the natural beauty of this enormous archipelago of tropical islands. And in 2023, tourism brought in 80 billion US dollars to the Philippine GDP. That's 9% of the Philippine GDP. And these amounts are still below pre-pandemic levels, but they're projected to increase significantly over the upcoming years. And also, more people visit the Philippines than any other Southeast Asian nation. But the Philippines has a trash problem that might just destroy their tourism industry unless steps are taken to address the issue. And failing to address this problem could cause significant financial hardship for a population that can't afford more financial hardship. I'd like to throw out some easy solutions that can be implemented immediately, and these simple steps can improve the quality of life in the Philippines and the quality of tourist experiences when they vacation in the Philippines. This video is being published during the last week of October, and it was prompted by the recent rains that combined with seasonal currents and the usual tide changes that brought in a disgusting deluge of garbage that piled up onto the beautiful beaches near my home. I've been told by people who live in the area that this is normal during this time of year. The locals here typically ignore it, and they still swim in the water, and they continue to throw their empty wrappers and bags and bottles and single-use shampoo and other products on the ground or into the water with no concept of holding on to it until they come across a trash container. I was talking to some kids and asked them to join me to pick up some trash. They didn't know the difference between dead leaves and fallen plant material and the wrappers and man-made trash that was lying on the ground. They were simply never taught the difference. But they were eager to help. Tourists don't want to see trash drifting by when we're swimming in the sea. And beachgoers don't want, we want to see seashells, not garbage, along the tide line when we're lounging on the beach. And every day, plastic cups and wrappers and slippers and bags and bottles are left behind on the beach till a breeze comes by and blows it all into the beautiful, crystal clear waters of the sea. But if you look around, you'll notice there isn't a single trash barrel on the beach. It's so stupid. Or as the locals say in Bisaya, it's bugo. And this is a big problem. But if people paid attention and changed their habits, the problem could be easily fixed. So I suggest the following. Number one, start early and teach the kids to throw their trash in a garbage can, not on the playground or the street or in the water. And number two, municipalities should provide some trash receptacles. Provide some trash cans or some large bags for citizens to place their garbage into. Currently, most people simply toss their garbage into piles in their yard next to their house, and occasionally they'll burn it, or they'll just let the wind blow it away. Number three, a lot of schools are located next to beaches or near beaches, and classes could be taught about the environment and pollution and polluting and littering, and then they could be offered a chance to clean up a beach. And number 4, the government could produce some public service announcements to educate the rest of the population. It is common practice for local municipalities to collect environmental fees from every tourist that enters the community, and also every tourist who books an excursion. I'm not sure where the money actually goes. And number 5, this is a big one, but the food and beverage producers and single-use product producers, they should be encouraged to change their packaging to containers that rapidly biodegrade in the environment. Now, to be fair, the tons of refuse that washed up on the shores last week isn't a normal occurrence, and it might only happen a few times a year. But on the other hand, this is a problem that should not continue to be ignored. And seeing litter in the water or along the tide line at the beach is something that you'll see year-round. So I challenge the people and the government of the Philippines to clean up their act before people opt to spend their vacation dollars in Thailand or Malaysia or Indonesia or 1,000 other places that aren't the Philippines. And maybe nobody in the Philippines cares about the $80 billion that tourists spend in their country each year. But then again, they won't miss it until it's gone. So thanks for watching. Leave a comment, like and subscribe, and maybe forward a link to this video to somebody who might need a little encouragement to do the right thing. See you next time.